সিনেমার নাম টার্টেল ওয়ার্কার এবং এই সিনেমার পরিচালক আমাদের সাথে এই মুহূর্তে রয়েছেন এবং এই সিনেমাটা কী বিষয় নিয়ে আমরা ঠিক জেনে নেব সরাসরি পরিচালকের কাছ থেকে। ফার্স্টলি ওয়েলকাম অন বোর্ড অন Snewz.
Thank you very much.
My first question would be what the movie is about, and please explain the movie and the part of the movie.
So the story is about a man called Satish Bhaskar who spent most of the 70s, 80s and 90s in India walking by foot through all the coastline and all the islands, discovering the different sea turtle nesting sites and which species nested in India. And this was at a time when there was really bad, over-exploitation of sea turtles in the country. So his work really created the basis for conservation of sea turtles in the country. But then what happened was in 2004, there was this devastating Indian Ocean tsunami which took a lot of lives, but unfortunately it also completely wiped out the sea turtle nesting beaches in India. And so all of a sudden, Satish's work that he had spent decades doing to protect the sea turtles was all diminished. And so the story is really about him traveling back to these islands to rediscover the nesting sites and to understand a very important question, which is how do sea turtles recover from the loss of their habitat? And it's an inspiring story. It's a story about nature's resilience and a very hopeful story, which is something that we really need today.
So if you come to the current state and what's the number you can give, like is it in a better state? Sea turtles are in better state, they're having proper home right now?
Do you mean the sea turtles based in the islands?
Like what's the progress rate?
So sea turtles, it depends on the populations. They have different statuses, but the ones that we were filming, the leatherback sea turtles in the Andaman Nicobar Islands, they have actually come up in number. So now they're from endangered, they've come up to vulnerable, which means that they're actually much less under threat than they were before.
What's your future plans, and how you gonna conserve other wildlife? If you have any other wildlife plans, like other animals to be conserved?
Yes, so I mean, my interest is in stories that explore the human and wildlife relationship, and so I have another project in the pipeline that is still very early in development, but it's about leopards. As you know, in India and Nepal and a lot of Southeast Asian regions, there's a lot of issues between leopard and human conflict. But my stories, we always try and focus on the human and the wildlife relationship, and to keep it a personal, character-driven story, because that's how people relate to it and then want to protect the animals. So yeah.
7.5 বছর ধরে এই মুভিটি শর্ট করা হয়েছে এবং এটি ডকুমেন্টারি বই, এবং কিভাবে এই সি টার্টেলকে ফেরত আনা হয়েছে ইন্ডিয়ান বিচেসে, এই মুভিটা এই বিষয় নিয়ে। ক্যামেরায় রানার সাথে দেবপম্পাল, দেখতে থাকুন Snewz।